Samsung Galaxy Note 4, news from GSMArena.com, and thanks to them. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4, one of the most anticipated smartphones lately, has finally become official in Berlin. It features a 5.7 Super AMOLED screen of QHD resolution, that's 515 ppi, and runs on the latest Snapdragon 805 chipset with a quad-core 27 GHz Krite 450 CPU, Adreno 420 GPU and 3 GB of RAM. Naturally, Samsung will be offering another flavor of the Note 4 with its proprietary Exynos 5433 chipset, which packs an octa-core processor with 4 Cortex A57 at 19 GHz and 4 Cortex A53 at 13 GHz, Mali, T760 graphics and 3 GB of RAM. The only other real difference between the two models is the Snapdragon-powered flavor offers LTE Cat6, 300 Mbps, connectivity, while the Exynos-based version stops at LTE Cat4, 150 Mbps. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 incorporates the new design introduced by the Galaxy Alpha, a stylish metal chassis, high-quality rear plastic cover and protective screen glass with rounded Lumia-like edges. The new battery cover of the Galaxy Note 4 is very similar to the Note 3's, the faux leather pattern is almost identical though the stitching is missing this time around. Even though the plastic is super thin, it fits perfectly on the back and feels as solid as possible. You can't tell what it is unless you open it. The Note 3 was made the same way, so no surprises here. And we like the new cover without the stitches better. Just like the Galaxy Alpha, the Galaxy Note 4 features flared corners which improves handling a notch by preventing your fingers from slipping off the rounded corner. They also remind us a bit of the Samsung Galaxy S5 Active. The entire front is covered by the latest generation Gorilla Glass 3. As we mentioned already, the glass ends on curved edges, really pleasant in both handling and working with the screen. Besides the 5.7 QHD Super AMOLED display, the Note 4 has a pretty much familiar control set at the front. Above the screen we find the earpiece, a couple of sensors, plus the new 37MP selfie camera with f/1.9 aperture. The front camera has 90-degree viewing angles and is capable of 120-degree panoramic shots. Below the display are the home button flanked by the capacitive task switcher and back keys. The home key integrates a fingerprint scanner, to lock/uncock the phone and authorize transactions. It's PayPal certified. It also enables private mode, which gives you access to a secure part of the storage where you can keep sensitive data and photos. The sides of the Note 4 feature a power/lock key on the right, volume rocker on the left, 2 mics, the S Pen compartment and a micro USB 2.0 port at the bottom. The previous generation had USB 3.0. A 3.5mm audio jack, an extra mic and an IR blaster are lined up at the top. There are 3 microphones on the Note 4 for superior noise suppression. Samsung has created a new voice recording app too, which actively uses those 3 mics and will let you get rid of ambient noise or irrelevant voices in your recordings later. Interestingly, Samsung has dropped the micro USB 3.0 port in favor of the old generation micro USB 2.0. Samsung didn't get into details about this decision, but you may consider it as a downgrade from the Galaxy Note 3. The good news is, Samsung has enabled fast charging, which speeds up the charging time by 30%. The Galaxy Note 4 battery is just 20 mAh bigger than the Note 3's at 3220 mAh. How the actual real-life performance is affected is yet to be determined, especially considering the new hardware and higher resolution display. Once you pop the battery cover open you get access to the micro SIM slot and the hot swappable micro SD card. You can insert up to 128 GB memory card in there. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comes with a new camera at the back, too. It's a 16MP sensor, with optical image stabilization, finally. It is accompanied by a single LED flash and is capable of 4K video recording. The Galaxy Note 4 also comes with a heart rate monitor at the back and a tiny loudspeaker grill in the bottom left corner. But what's a Note without an S Pen? The new stylus looks a lot like the old one, but is slightly thinner and has fine ribs carved in the plastic for better handling, which is great. It has the same design as before, with a button positioned on one of those ribbed sides and is easy to reach. The new S Pen offers a new functionality. You can use it as a mouse on your Note 4, just drag it around and click with it. Samsung has managed to improve the S Pen digitizer's pressure levels from 1024 up to 2048 and added some extra levels of thickness for the drawing pens. There is a new S Pen widget that allows you to take notes straight on your home screen, no need of clicking the action key on your S Pen. There is also a new Snap Note app that scans whatever you put in front of your camera and then reads all the text and pictures and extracts them. It works great at the venue, but we'll have to test it in more detail once we get our hands on a retail unit. Also, the multi-window got an update too. It is now even more intuitive and there is a multi-window shortcut straight in the task switcher interface. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 weighs a few grams more than the Note 3, but you'll hardly notice it. It looks better courtesy of the metal chassis, rounded screen glass and better rear cover. The handling is great, too. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 will launch in frosted white, charcoal black, bronze gold and blossom pink.
Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe this channel for more useful news.